Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do for you, Taurus gentlemen, is to go on and give you your romance-specific type reading. And, gentlemen, this reading is going to be valid until the end of this month, okay? I'm going to be using my Lenormand cards, and I've already shuffled the deck and illustrated your cards as presented here, okay? Let's go on and get started with me making a few general assessments here. Okay, it looks like that you have a lot of emotional type things going on with you guys. Okay, you have a variety of, or an abundance of heart cards. So it seems that you're certainly, contemplating emotional type issues or going through a bit of emotional issues at this moment. Okay. Just looking at your suit assessments there, you have 4 red cards and only 1 dark, so it usually forebodes well for a good outcome. Okay, I'm going to go on and make a look at a few combinations here to let you guys know what I'm feeling here, and then we're going to go on and get into your reading. Okay, let's combine card 24 along with 16. That shows that it shows a positive type relationship, or it shows that perhaps someone falling in love. Okay, let's combine 24 along with 28, and that shows that you guys are very caring and you're compassionate and very generous. Okay, let's also combine card 24 along with card number 1. Okay, that shows a new relationship opportunity or a new lover that might be coming in. Okay, let's look at card 24 and combine that along with card 14. Now, that represents some type of deceptiveness surrounding a relationship. Okay. Combining 16 with 24, that shows that you guys are pretty much, some of you are like a humanitarian. Okay. And looking at 16 and 18, 16 and 28 here, that shows that, you guys are very idealistic. Perhaps some of you may be involved in work, in engineering work, or perhaps architecture, or an architect. Okay, combining 16 to 1, that shows a lot of your hopes are going to be fulfilled, and you're going to get answers to your prayers. Okay, combining 16 to 14, that shows a promotion of some sort, or some of you may be working in aerospace in some sense, or a casting type agent. Combining card 28 along with card 24, okay, that shows again that you guys are very generous and you're emotionally open, and it also shows too that again, because of all of the heart cards there, that you're really kind of contemplating love a lot. Okay, and with 28 and 16, that shows that you guys are a dreamer. Some of you may be involved in tech type work, or maybe a tech type guy. Okay. And with 28 and 14, gentlemen, that shows that you guys might be a bit of a workaholic. And some of you, unfortunately, might be a bit sneaky and dishonest. Okay. Let's go on and look at a few more combinations, and then we're going to get into your reading. Combining 1 along with 24. That shows emotional intimacy. Okay. Again, card 1 with 14, it shows perhaps that a new job, or you're going to receive job news of a new employment opportunity. Okay. Let's go on and combine card 14 along with card 16. Okay. And that shows upper management, or a coach, or a pilot of some sort. And let's go on and combine one more, and then we'll get on into your reading. Let's combine 14 along with 1. That shows that those of you who are possibly in management, you may be hiring a new recruit, or perhaps those of you who are seeking employment might be getting a new job. Okay? So let's go on and get in your reading, so I can go on and tell you a little bit about yourself, and then we're going to go on and get in, to more in depth. Gentlemen, card 24 shows that many of you are, as this card indicates, pleasant looking, with perhaps light hair coloring. This card also says that you are very loving and caring. With card 16, that shows that perhaps you fantasize a great deal and you are very independent. It also shows that some of you are single and perhaps are hoping, that the future offers you something better, when it comes to romance, you know. And card 1 here, gentlemen, that card shows that many of you are well proportioned and might work. Like I said, too much with looking at those combinations there might be a bit of a workaholic. And some of you might even be a bit sneaky also with this card here because it's the Fox card and that's what that represents. Okay, let's go on and get started with your reading here. I'm kind of getting a sense too that it looks like a lot of you seem to be thinking about or a person who appears somewhat very dominant, even quite possibly an older woman for some of you. But usually, I'm feeling that it could be a boss of some sort too that you might have some concern about. And I'm picking up a fire type sign or either earth type sign. So we know that the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, gentlemen. And the earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, and or Capricorn. Okay? So I want to just go on and just get into to just looking at this layout here just to give you my general impression, and then we're going to go on and get more so into the detailed layout. And what I'm kind of feeling here, gentlemen, is that you appeared a bit anxious, about how things would turn out with perhaps a younger lover, but things seem to have been moving slowly for you. It looks like that you desperately wanted to connect, but it appears that you worried quite a bit, wondering whether the two of you would in fact unite. And it appears, gentlemen, that it was someone from your past. However, it looks like a surprising twist might be in store in regards to your romantic situation, and it looks like a wish of yours is going to come true. However, I feel that you're still going to be somewhat weighing your chances and might want to move forward with someone new. Or, gentlemen, I feel if reuniting with an old lover, you're going to want your relationship to be a bit better, gentlemen, than it was in the past. And some of you might even feel a bit taken for granted or feel that you have been, and that the person perhaps might not have been appreciative of your efforts, okay? But I'm kind of feeling that your reading is also suggesting that you do not, it's kind of urging you not to make a rash, decision as of yet, but you're going to need to decide. It seems to be upon two or more lovers, I'm feeling. And I'm also feeling that if you keep pacing back and forth, in your head and not really, really making a decision, one of the loves I feel that you might desire could potentially, it seems, move in a different direction. And what I'm picking here, because these are more of your future-oriented cards there, I'm getting more of a water type temperament, and those include Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and or fire temperament, and those include, gentlemen, a Sagittarius, Leo, and Lord Aries. Okay, so let's go on and get into your reading and start with what I'm kind of seeing here with just looking at these cards individually. So I'm kind of feeling that although, Taurus, you were very content and happy in a relationship and or marriage, with this card here. And these cards are referring to your past or current situation, I'm feeling. You have been worrying a great deal, even to the point of perhaps crying or praying or feeling sad or lonely and kind of guilty about, what might have happened. Yet despite it all, I feel that you remain somewhat very optimistic about your future, because looking at this card here, the 16, and I'm kind of feeling, these are the cards that kind of coming towards you in the future. I'm kind of feeling, gentlemen, that, because card 1 is kind of saying that new people or situation certainly is going to enter your realm romantically, and it could potentially be an air or, in fact, a water sign. And of course, we know the air sign includes Gemini, okay, Aquarius, and Libra. And of course, just revisiting what the water signs are, is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay? I feel that for some of you, it will certainly be a man, who, because this card is kind of, it represents a man. But for some of you, it could be a man that's nice looking and built. And alternatively, it could be a woman as well that's alternative, that's, nice looking and built. But again, this card represents a man. Okay? Also, gentlemen, I'm kind of feeling that it could also be a potential new boss as well. This card has several different delineations, and because this card is so close to this Fox card, the 14, it might potentially warn you to be careful with this new man or woman, because he or she might be very cunning and deceptive, or perhaps even a player in some sense. It even suggests that for those of you, as I suggested with looking at the combinations, seeking employment, this might represent a new job, or alternatively, for those of you in management, this new person coming in could potentially be a new hiree. So Taurus, in any event, he or she could be cunning, as I suggested, and be a bit deceptive, because with this card here, the Fox card. So the Fox doesn't, really appear before, since, gentlemen, the Fox doesn't really appear before the Horseman. Chances are your dealings with this person will not perhaps be as severe as thought or imagined. But I'd keep my eye open, however. And again, I kind of feel that it's an air type, air, water, or either a fire type temperament that you have here. You're kind of getting a lot of the signs here. The only ones that seems to be missing is the earth. Okay? So, gentlemen, this is what I have for you. You do have the earth sign that's figuring in, so you have all of the signs, gentlemen. So this is what I have for you, gentlemen. So I hope that this resonates with you. And again, as with all readings, this might not have resonated with everyone. But for those for whom this reading was meant, I certainly hope it offers you food for thought. I look forward to hearing your comments. And for those of you Taurus who have yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments to do so now. And for any of you wishing to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly contact me at WAT61073@gmail.com. Enjoy your day, gentlemen. Thanks a lot for viewing.